Okay, so I have a lot going on right now. Like, I'm being used a lot. I'm being ignored when someone's flirting with someone else. But you know what? I have to be the bigger man. Bigger man, as awkward as that sounds, considering I'm a girl. But I'm not gonna sit there and say shit because you know what? It's not worth it. That's all they're trying to get out of me is me to bad talk them so they can get everyone else to bad talk about me. But anyways, it's really complicated. I noticed lately I'm just being used to occupy time, to feel less lonely, and then being turned around and saying they're still lonely, and it's just hard to believe I let these people into my lives. But you know, at least I have you guys, even the haters, because at least you guys seem to be more understanding than anyone else. But it's kind of sad when you realize you have no actual friends outside of the internet. Like, my brother's really the only friend I have outside the internet at this point. I don't see why you would put someone you just met over someone you've known for so long. Why you'd put them over them. You pick the person, oh, just because you're trying to flirt to be less lonely. You know what, that's not looking good on you. And it's gonna make a bad outcome for the rest of your friends. And then just gonna eventually, leave you. I mean, the people doing this can be the sweetest people, but it's just like, I'm finally getting tired of it. And they're trying to, I just don't want to feel useless, but I can't help but feel useless. And it's to the point where I don't even want to leave my house anymore. I don't want to go to stores, I don't want to go to anyone's house. I just want to sit here on Facebook and on YouTube. Because everything keeps me more company. Which is kind of sad because I try to put effort into most of my friendships, but the effort just bites me in the ass. And I try to be friends with everyone, including my exes, even if they've been assholes to me. But it's just becoming pointless at this point. I was like, I end up losing them all somehow, some way, and being used, and just because I'm a giant pushover. But I'm finally getting tired of it. I just don't think I can handle much more. I try to sit there and be your friend, try to put myself out there and everything, try to cheer you up, and then sit there and delete my comments and everything. But you know what? As long as they're happy, I guess you could say I'm happy. I mean, I'm not happy because I feel like I'm losing a friend, because they're putting the person that flirted with before me, but you know what? If they're gonna do that and all of a sudden stop being my friend, then they're not worth it. But I'm trying so hard to be the bigger person, but it's so freaking hard. Because, you know, there's so much trash I can talk about, but I don't want to, because, again, half of them are the sweetest people. But they get mad when I'm friends with their exes and everything, or friends with all of our exes, blah blah blah. But it's like, I just like having friends outside of Facebook, so I can actually feel loved, and then you treat me like shit, which makes me want to drop all my friends, because I'm starting to find friends useless. But I'm sorry guys, but I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore. I'm finding my life pointless and pretty much over. Yes, I'm being a big baby, but it's like, all my friends sit there and put me last. I always put them first, even before my family and everything. And then they just treat me like this. Do you guys think it's fair?